Hey guys, before this video gets started, I just wanted to say 94% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you could click the subscribe button, that would make me extremely happy. Without further ado, please enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be going over cooking in a Township tale. Now, there are a few different ways to cook in this game. You have roasting, stewing, and chest cooking. Chest cooking is just a more advanced version of the roasting process of this video. So, the timestamps are going to be in the description for all of the different stews and potions that we're going to be making. So, first things first, we need to get dry grass. We're going to place it on the ground like so. We're going to come over here and want to grab our wood. Just like a normal campfire, we want to place our wood around it. Typically using only 3 logs. We're going to grab our flint. We're going to light the fire like so. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our meat. I will be using spriggle meat for this part of the video. You're just going to take your meat and you're going to place it down next to it like so. As you can see, the meat is now starting to smoke white, meaning it is cooking. You can also use a lantern or a flashlight that are lit to cook food on the go. This is especially helpful while in the mines. For me, it took about 1 minute and 45 seconds for these 2 chicken legs to cook fully. Now, once the meat is done cooking, you will see if you leave it by the fire, it'll start burning black. That means it is about to burn. So you want to take your meat off like so. After preparing them, you next want to grab a weapon. Will cause the meat. This will cause the meat to be cut into halves, filling 2 instead of 3 fullness bars. Now, the next kind of cooking that we're going to be going over is chest cooking. Now, chest cooking is a way to cook a whole bunch of meat very quickly. So, the first step we're going to do is we want to fill all of the bubbles in this chest with any random items. As you can see, I got sticks, I got 2 kunai handles, and I got a tool pouch. The last bubble, you're going to want to put a piece of cooked food. Whatever food you're trying to chest cook, you want to put it into this last bubble. In this case, it's going to be cooked spriggle meat. I'm now going to take my dried grass and place it on the very bottom of the chest to where it disappears, but it's not in the chest. So, it is currently under the chest. I'm then going to take my wood. I'm going to place it on the very front side of the chest like so. After you light the fire, you want to take your meat or your food of whatever kind, and we're just going to toss it into the chest like so. Just fill it to the brim with whatever you want to cook. Now this is the fastest and easiest way of cooking a bunch of food at once. As the food is finishing cooking, it will then be transferred into the bubble with the 1 piece of cooked food that we have in there, thereby not burning it. This kind of cooking works with any kind of food currently in the game. Now, all of our meat, or all of our food, is now cooked, as you can see. The next type of cooking that we are going to be going over is stewing. So, to do a proper stew, you're going to need a cauldron. This cauldron is made out of mithril, which is just something I decided to make myself. It can be made out of any kind of metal. Iron is the most common type that they are ended up made out of. But to begin with, it's going to be empty. We are going to dunk it into the concoction crate that is full of water. Then we're going to place the handle on the hook like so. Just like before, we're going to take our dry grass. We're going to place it up underneath. We're going to take our wood underneath it like so. And since I'm using wood that has already been used, but it's not completely done yet, I'm going to use 4. And then I'm going to take one of my torches that I already lit and light the fire. Afterwards, you'll notice that it's starting to bubble. Now, when it starts to bubble, you'll know that it's boiling and it's ready for you to add your materials into. So, I'm going to first create a stew, which fills your hunger up all the way from 0 to 100, and fills your fullness up to 3 bars. So you need to have at the very least, you can only have 2 bars when drinking the stew. So the ingredients you're going to need is 4 cooked chicken legs. So we're just going to throw them into the water like so. And as you see, they'll disappear. We're going to add the next one. It'll do the same thing and disappear. And add the third. And then finally, we're going to add the fourth. And then we're going to add the fourth. As you'll notice, when you add the final one, it'll make a big white glow come from it. And then you'll notice that it's actually starting to cook with lines that kind of look like scent coming out. Now the next thing we're going to add is 1 rock salt. This will make the stew taste even better and give you more hunger than what it's already doing. As you'll notice, when it's done, it'll do the big white glow again, and you'll notice that the lines that are now waving from it are black in color. So, we're going to take our cauldron off like so. I'm going to take a gourd. Now, a gourd can hold up to 2 of any potion or 2 of any stew. So, when you cook with a cauldron, it typically has 3 uses. So, what I like to do is I'll go ahead and make it when I'm hungry. I'll drink the first use, and then use a gourd and just dunk it in to collect the next stew. Now, a note here that I want to add is you cannot pour the stew back into the cauldron. If you do that, it'll only pour it back out onto the ground. Now, the next stew we are going to make is going to be a health potion. A health potion does exactly what it sounds like it does. Typically, when you want to stew or you want to make a potion, you want to read the wiki, and it'll tell you whether or not that the meat or the item that you're going to be using needs to be cooked or not. We're going to take 4 red spotted mushrooms, and we're going to add them to the cauldron like so. Just like before, we're going to add 1 rock salt. The bubbling for this one is red rather than the brown it was before. This is because the different kinds of potions and stews all have different color effects to go with. Now the next stew we're going to be making is a speed potion stew. I personally like this stew myself, as it really does improve your speed greatly. So first we're going to do is add the carrot, then we need to add 2 tomatoes, then we need to add 1 red spotted mushroom, and then 1 rock salt.
I enjoy using speed potions to quickly and safely get around enemies in not only the big forest, but as well as the mines. Carrying a speed potion for myself is a must in my book.
So as a test, before I drink the potion, I'm going to take all my items off like so. Roll my bag off like so. And I'm going to run to the stake. I'm going to put how long it takes me to run there on top of the screen. A little under 2 seconds. So now, with us drinking the potion, as you'll notice, I'm also glowing blue now. That's how you know that it is working. That's about a whole second faster of movement speed. So as you can see, it is definitely worth it to craft and drink this speed potion. Alright, so the next potion that we are going to be making is a potion of strength. So, the only thing we're really going to need for this is babu meat. Halved babu cooked meat. So, you're going to find this in the big forest on the PCVR version of a Township Tale. We're going to add it like so. And then just like last time, I'm going to be adding 1 rock salt. Now that it's done, I'm going to remove it like so. To begin with, I'll be hitting the dummy with just my weapon without the effect on. 0.12. 0.11. Now with the potion effect, you'll notice that you're starting to glow orange. So, we're going to take the weapon back out, and now we're going to hit the dummy again. 0.31. 0.20. So, roughly about a 50% increase in damage, just like it was a 50% increase with the speed potion.
Now with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what video you'd like to see next. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Peace!